Alright guys, so welcome back to another video inside the camper. This one is going to be reviewing the Chinese diesel heater that I installed and that I mentioned about in the last video. Oh, my door's swinging around. Whatever. So anyways, this cost right around $300 on Amazon. I'll post a link to it in the description below down here somewhere. But as far as I've been able to see, they've been sold out since I've bought mine. I mean, no big deal. They come and go. You can buy them all the time. The thing I liked about this one is it's an all-assembled unit. So it's got the case, the control box, the heater, all of the wiring, the fuel pump, the filter, the fuel tank, all stored in this enclosed little case here. Makes it quite nice. I'm not, trying to figure out where I want to mount my fuel tank and my fuel pump and all of this. Came with one single 3-inch outlet tube that I put into an adapter pipe to go into the RV's 4-inch piping. So this actually blows through the 3 onboard furnace ducts. So we'll turn this on, we'll get her cranking some heat out of here. I wish I had my infrared thermometer with me. Unfortunately, I left that at the shop. And it's the weekend. I mean, maybe down the road I'll grab another one. But anyways, this is 12 volt and 24 volt capable. Saying it's 23 inside the RV right now. We're going to crank it up just to see the temperature. It tells me the battery voltage. It is hooked up to the battery. And then gets charged by the onboard converter, which I need to upgrade mine because mine only puts out a 3 amp charge. Complete bogus. But this heater here does draw a lot less power than your RV furnaces. I think it's only like 8 or 9 amps on startup, and then once it's been running and it's hit its peak temperature that you set it at, it'll just maintain that temperature all day long, pulling only 1 amp off your battery. Absolutely wonderful. So anyways, we're going to fire this up, and then we're going to go outside, and I'm going to show you the intake and the exhaust, which actually run through the floor underneath the heater. And I'm going to show you what I did with my exhaust. Power. So it's on, glow plug is warming up, fan is kicking on. Let's keep it at 33 degrees. We're gonna go outside, and we'll take a look out there. All right, so we're coming around to the back side of the trailer where I've got my heater. I've got my exhaust actually coming there. This is the muffler for it. We'll show that in a little bit. But anyways, we'll crawl down under here. Oh. I've drilled a hole through the floor, ran my intake tube. And then drilled a hole through the floor, put in a 2-inch pipe through the floor with the flange, screwed that to the floor, and then put the factory, or the exhaust pipe coming off of the heater down there. And then I had soldered up some copper piping, hose clamped it to that, ran this pipe all the way to the back side. So you can see the heater starting to fire up. So I'm going to place you guys down. You can see that heater fire up. So it's going to smoke for a little bit, and then once the heater's fired up and heated up, the smoke will clear out. And then we'll also show you the muffler, which I have right over here. So this is the muffler. But I want you to hear this heater and how loud it is without the muffler first. So I'm going to be quiet and let you see that. Alright, so that is as loud as it's really gonna be with the furnace. And then the muffler, you can slide her on and you can hear how that's gonna sound. So I didn't leave the muffler on intentionally, because it's probably just gonna fall off driving. The pipe's a little, not too hot actually at all. Anyways, muffler. And now it's muffled. Honestly, I don't think it really does all that much. Other than get rid of the turbine sound. And we'll plop inside. Alright, so we are back inside the travel trailer. It's currently saying it's 24 in here, and we have it set for 34. That does get warm to the touch, but not going to scald your hand or anything. This shows the internal temperature of the combustion chamber. Right now the fan is blowing full speed because it wants to get up to temperature. I have heat coming out of this vent in the bathroom. I have some nice hot air blowing through here. And I have some nice hot air blowing through there. And we'll even grab the piece of paper towel or something. So through the settings you can change your fan speed and whatnot. I have it set for its maximum fan speed set for as fast as possible, 5,000 RPM. And the minimum fan speed when it's in maintain mode comes preset at 1,500 RPM, 1,500. I've bumped that up to 2,000 RPM. So anyways, this piece of paper towel. Not much airflow's coming through there, but you can see a little bit. That one's got, I think, the most airflow. A little bit through there. Now it's getting really hot inside this trailer. So I'm going to kick this down so it hits maintain mode. As it is reading 25 in here. Let's kick that down to like 22. Fan speed will start to ramp down. Fuel pump will slow down. You can already hear that the fan kicking down. And actually, I think I'm gonna bump the fan speed down, its minimum down more. Go through the settings to do that. 1, 6, 8. 8 is the factory code. Oh, I have it set for 2,500. Let's go 2,000. Maximum fan speed, obviously 5,000. Save settings. Some people might say that the fan is a little, or the fuel pump is a little too loud. Yeah, I still feel heat, air coming through there. But in all honesty, sitting here on the couch, it's really not that loud. And this is something you could easily sleep through. Okay, maybe I'll bump that fan speed back up a smidge. There, settings are saved. So to shut it down, actually, what's the temperature in here? 29. So to shut down, you just hold the power button for a few seconds. Glow plug light will come on. It'll go through its shutdown stage. Normally it says off. I don't know why it didn't this time. But through its shutdown stage, the fan will kick on high speed. The fuel pump will kind of go through a little bit. And the glow plug will burn off any excess residue inside the combustion chamber. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, then leave me a thumbs down. Anyways, we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.